All right, good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah. Is there anything you would like to ask? Any concern, any issue, whatsoever? Hello? किसी को भी कुछ पूछना है? Anything you want to know, you want to ask? Because we have completed the last syllabus is completed. If you want to ask anything, you can ask.
Ma'am, how to write an order letter?
How to write an order letter? What do you want to order for?
Ma'am, for the bunch of books, something like writing for an invoice.
Okay. It will go the same way. Like the three parts of the body. First, you will introduce yourself in the first paragraph. In the second paragraph, you want to know what you order. You would like to include what you want to order for. And in third paragraph, you will write what you expect from the reader. Like any formal letter, it should start with your introduction. The first paragraph. The second paragraph will be what you are ordering. For example, if you want to order some books, so write down the name of the books you would like to buy. And then, of course, you will also mention when you want this to be delivered, when you would like the shipment to be delivered. Kindly dispatch the books. You have to give a particular time and date before the specify the time. I would appreciate if the books are delivered by the third week of April. It means you are specifying, you're being very precise what you want. Whether it's for books or whether it's for, first of all, it will, before you write an order letter, you need the consignment also, no? You need the catalog. So which books you want to buy? So are you ordering? If you are ordering, that you have to specify what you are ordering. Supposing you are ordering for almirahs. For that you need a catalog, right? And then you will tick mark and send what is your requirement. The business letters are all in the same way, like the block style, the salutation, the subject matter, and the 3 paragraphs in your body paragraph. The first is always your introduction and why you're writing this letter. The second part is what you want. And the third is what are you expecting from the reader. Write down and find out. Anybody else? Any question is there? Like there was letter writing. It was which I shared with you in the very beginning, if you remember. There were order letters also included. Like when a buyer needs to order some goods, he writes an order letter to the seller. The three main parts of the letter are: the details of the item or the goods being ordered must be clearly stated. Hmm. It must have complete information like the quality of the goods, model number if possible, etc. And the information related to the shipping must also be clearly given. The mode of shipping, shipping location, and the desired date for the goods to be delivered must be clearly stated. The inquiry related payment, whether it is the payment mode of payment, date, whatever it is, date of payment or terms and conditions regarding the payment should be clearly mentioned. Let's look at the format with an example. Here you see the placing order. Subject is placing order for furniture. Hello, Ria, are you listening?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So let us look at the how it is placed. As we have discussed telephonically on behalf of our company, I would like to place an immediate order for supply of the following set of furnitures. Now, this is the follow-up of somebody who's already spoken on the telephone. Right? That is why the first paragraph is like the introduction part is not there. Straight away they have come to the second part. But what I would like to suggest is, first of all, dear sir, and you need to write, no matter how much you have spoken or whatever you've spoken on the telephone, that does not matter. You should always start formally. Yes. Your introduction first. Whenever you're writing a formal letter, there, no matter, even if you have spoken on the telephone, that does not matter. But people are making things simpler because it is already understood that we have spoken on the telephone. As we have discussed telephonically on behalf of our company, I would like to, now who is this I? Maybe the organization, maybe if they have to if spoken to more than 10 persons, how would they know who is this I? Isn't it? तो तुम भी बात कर सकती हो, कोई और ही बात किया होगा टेलीफोन पे. So this kind of letter is to be avoided. Always you introduce yourself first. Like Ria, if you're writing, my name is whatever it is. अगर आप भी कहीं कंपनी में काम कर रहे हैं तो my name is and Ria, my name is Sanjana Sinha from CIMAGE College, Patna, right? You have to mention, you have to identify yourself so that the person can trace you. Yeah. Okay, this person, yeah, we have spoken to this person. So write your name. Yeah, I mean, your identification should be very clearly put that your name is this and you're working in this company. And even if you're not working, your name is Ria from Patna. And then you can continue with, as you may recall that we have discussed telephonically on behalf of our company. I would like to place, I like to nahi, Paramisha, I would like to place Dikshika. So I always keep correcting, and when I teach you, I also work out which is the best possible way. I would like to place an immediate order for the supply of the following set of furniture. Now this is done in a way that nobody can go wrong. आप देख रहे हो इसको? Can anybody go wrong over here? No. Why? Because everything is mentioned here. तो ये डेटा कहाँ से इनको मिला है? फ्रॉम द कैटलॉग. मतलब अर्लियर कॉरेस्पॉन्डेंस हो चुका है, उसके बाद द पर्सन इज गिविंग एन ऑर्डर. So model number, name of the item, model number 1254, chair, quantity, sorry, 25. 1478, chair, quantity 12. So model number specify the different kinds of chairs. 2148, conference table, 3. And 4615, a table, 50. 2418, sofa, 2. Now, nobody can go wrong over here. कोई mistake हो सकता है क्या? So this should be in the second part of a letter. So the first is you introduce yourself. Secondly, in the second paragraph, you are going to the main part, what you want from the reader. And finally, with this done, where is it? As discussed earlier, we are sending a demand draft of 20,000 as advance payment. The rest will be paid at the time of delivery. Kindly ship the above order at the above mentioned address. ये above mentioned address कहाँ पर है? तुम्हारा
Sender address.
sender's address, your address, your letterhead, right? Kindly adhere to the terms of the agreement. We hope to receive the order in 4 working days. It means everything is very clear, concise, and precise. Thanking you, yours truly. Understood, Ria?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So this is why it should be very clear and concise, so that there is nobody can go wrong anywhere. Complaint letter क्या होता है? What is a complaint letter? Now, supposing dear, they have not sent the goods, or they have sent some. You wanted 50. How many chairs you wanted? So you wanted 3 tables, and they have sent you. You wanted 50 tables, and they have sent you 40 tables. You will write a complaint letter, isn't it? Under what situation will you be writing a complaint letter? When something goes wrong somewhere, or when the customer is not satisfied, or the goods which you received, somehow it is damaged or scratched, or somehow you are not happy about it, then you sit down for a complaint letter. So what kind of language are you going to use in writing a complaint letter? Will you be rude? Now suppose you placed an order of some item, the quality promised or the quantity delivered differs. The quality promised and the quality of the item received is not the same. What will you do? You either want to replace them, or you want your payment back. How can you do so? This is where the letter of complaint comes into play. And while writing this type of letter, there's some do's and don'ts, right? Clearly provide the details of the problem faced. You cannot just go like, we are not happy with the goods, or whatever was sent was not promised, and the quality was not up to the mark. You have to be very precise what went wrong where. Tell what action you want to be taken. Do you want a replacement, or do you want the money back? Provide information like the date of the arrival of orders, order number of the details of the previous complaint, if any, and give a deadline to respond within. Attach a copy or a specimen of the invoice or any other receipt. Use polite yet assertive words regarding complaint issues, and never excuse or make any allegations by self. Sorry, not excuse, accuse. You cannot accuse anybody. Or make any other allegations. किसी को blame नहीं करना है, किसी को किसी पर इल्जाम नहीं लगाना है. So let us look at some kind of complaint letters. Yes, sir, subject will be always before salutation. Complaint against order number. So this is has to be done. So complaint against order number S242015 1S1147. Now this is how you start a letter. This is with reference to the order number placed on. There are some grammatical errors here which I keep on working when I'm working with you. Placed on the 17th, whatever. The order consists of letterhead and business cards. As per the agreement, we were promised of receiving the order latest by 22nd. First of all, the order did not reach in time. Also, the quality of the paper and the design selected for the business card is not matching with the selected one. You can make it simpler, does not meet our requirement. Does not meet our standards. हम लोग के स्टैंडर्ड के अनुसार क्वालिटी नहीं है. We have faced a lot of embarrassment and inconvenience and our reputation is at stake. Okay. ये भी थोड़ा सा हार्श लगता है, इसको भी नहीं लिखना चाहिए. We have faced a lot of embarrassment and inconvenience and our reputation is at stake in the eyes of the client. इस तरह का नहीं लिखना चाहिए. So I'm deleting this. Whatever you're writing, it should be, well, मतलब it should not be rude or harsh. इसके बदले क्या लिखेंगे? What will be the better sentence? I hope you understand the required need and act accordingly. I hope you understand the required need and act accordingly. It does not look bad. Kindly ensure that the order will be replaced latest by the 4th of December, failing which payment will be stopped. इसको भी नहीं लिखना चाहिए. ये सब नहीं लिखा जाता है. Kindly ensure that the order will be replaced latest by the 4th of December. Kindly ensure that the order will be replaced by the this and this date. Simply, I sincerely request you to look into the matter and do the needful at your earliest or as soon as possible. It looks better at your earliest. Yours truly. This is the reply to the complaint letter. Now, supposing you are the person जिसको complaint letter मिला हुआ है, how are you going to reply? Now, suppose sometime you receive a letter of complaint and you want to reply to it. It is most important to try to look after such complaint as they may cost you your organization reputation. How will you do so? How can you provide better customer service? And it is important. And it is always the best way is to revert back, to reply as soon as you receive a complaint. Clearly address the problem and the trouble caused to the customer. Apologize for the errors on your side. Clearly state the course of action you will take for the arisen issue and the time until you will do it. Assure the customer for no more further grievances and troubles, and be very clear and specific about every detail. So let us take a look. Reply to the complaint against order number. This is with reference to your order, which you place with us, with our company. We sincerely apologize to you for the inconvenience caused. Right now, we are facing problems with supply from the manufacturer's end. Also, we are flooded with a large number of orders. इसको नहीं करके आप why will you spill the beans? जो actually जो बात है उसको कहने की जरूरत क्या है? We are into some serious problems and we'll get back to the issue as soon as possible. So right now we are facing problems with the supply from the manufacturers end. We are facing issues right now. की जरूरत ही नहीं है. Currently आप लिख सकते हैं. Currently we are facing issues, problems, concerns. Currently, we are facing concerns from manufacturers end. इसको लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है कि हम लोग को बहुत सारा काम है इसलिए हम आपका नहीं कर पा रहे हैं. This is not required. However, we are taking steps in regard to your complaint, and we ensure you that we will replace the order latest by the. Also, a similar problem does not. This will be in one paragraph. Okay. We are taking steps to resolve your complaint and assure you of replacing the order latest by the. Also, similar problem by the this date. We assure you of continued support and committed services. We assure you of continued support and committed services. वो सब जरूरत नहीं लिखने का कि I promise it will not happen again. So this is not technical language. This is not business language. So I have shortened it. I have made it concise and precise. So we are taking steps to resolve your complaint and assure you of replacing the audio latest by the time specified, by the date specified. भी लिख सकते हैं, ठीक है? We assure you of our continued support and committed services. Thanking you, yours truly. So these are the ways you will write short, simple sentences, but it should not be, your complaint letter should be always be very, either you're replying or you're complaining. There should not be any harsh words. Your writing should be as simple and simple so that it does not create any ill feeling, right? Any questions, anybody? Hello? Are you all there or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand? You may be asked to write complaint letters, order letters, or whatever. Okay. और किसी का कोई कंसर्न है, कोई इश्यू है? Do you know what type of questions they give you?
No, ma'am.
Can you see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
BCom Professional, first semester, 2019. पढ़िए कोई? The marks are indicated in the right-hand margin. There are 7 questions in this paper. Attempt 5 questions in all. Question 1 and 2 is compulsory. Choose the correct answer, any 6. Please answer this. The following is our non-verbal communication. Now, first you have to understand what is non-verbal. मैंने बताया था ना कि non-verbal communication क्या होता है?
Yes, ma'am.
क्या होता है बताओ रिया तुम?
मैम नॉन वर्बल मतलब जिसमें हम बात नहीं करते हैं, like by using appearance, posture या फिर facial
good,
expression
very
के
good.
through communicate
Non-verbal
करते हैं.
means you are not using words. You are using facial expressions. You are using body language. So please answer the question. The
All
following
of the above.
facial expression, appearance, and postures. The answer will be, what is the right answer?
Ma'am, D, all of the above.
Yes, very good. The handshake that conveys confidence is limp, firm, loose, and double. Limp का मतलब होता है very loose handshake. Firm का the grip is firm, and loose is shows lack of confidence, and double means you're aggressive. Handshake करने का मतलब नहीं होता है कि आप उससे कुश्ती लड़ रहे हो. So which will be the right answer?
Firm.
Yeah, firm. जब आप हैंडशेक कर रहे होते हैं तो it speaks about your, even a handshake, this is a non-verbal communication, speaks about your confidence. This you may not be knowing. As per Newman and Summers, communication is the exchange of facts, opinion, emotions. All the above यहाँ पर होगा. Newman and Summers says that communication is the exchange of facts, opinions, and emotions. The answer will be all the above. The dash body of the presentation should be broken into short and clear units. The main part, the middle part, the upper part, or the lower part? What? Hello? The dash body of the presentation, your presentation, like you presented for the Rahul Bajaj or Narayan Murthy, your presentation should be broken into what? Into short and clear units. Which part of the presentation? It's a very easy answer.
Middle.
No?
Main.
Yes. The main body of the presentation should be broken into short and clear units. Okay, the dash of the letter consists of main message, heading, body, greeting, closing part.
Body.
Yeah. The body of the letter consists of the main message. Communication is the task of imparting. Communication is the task of imparting training, information, knowledge, message, what? What is the function of communication? When you communicate, what do you pass on?
Message.
Yes. We do not, when we communicate, we do not always train anybody.
मैम इंफॉर्मेशन भी तो हो सकता है ना.
हाँ, लेकिन मैसेज ही ठीक है. Because communication process में क्या होता है? Encoding, decoding, message, encoding, message, decoding, right? जब आप टेक्निकली समझेंगे ना प्रोसेस क्या है. Process क्या है? Encoding. The person who talks is the encoder. Then he chooses a channel. Then he thinks about a message. And then the person decodes the person, the listener. So the answer is message. The whole concept of achieving success begins with how you The whole concept of achieving success begins with how you behave, how you think, how you work, all the above.
All
Ma'am,
the above.
4.
Yes, what?
All the above.
Ah, yes. When you do not understand the question, read it again and again. If you read it twice or thrice, you will know. Right? The trump card during dash should be brought out at the crucial moment.
Negotiation.
No. ट्रम्प कार्ड का मतलब क्या होता है रिया तुम?
मैम वो जो कि हम मतलब एक्सीडेंटली अगर कुछ बुरा हो रहा है तो उस कार्ड को यूज करने से हम सेव हो जाए.
सेव हो जाए, सही बात. ठीक है, आपने नेगोशिएशन कहा था, दैट इज ओके. आप नेगोशिएट कर रहे हैं, बात बन नहीं रही है, देन यू कम आउट विद अ ट्रम्प कार्ड. ठीक है, राइट. Number 2. The body of the letter is divided into how many parts?
3 parts.
How?
Upper part मतलब first part consists of introduction, second part is regarding the topic, and lastly conclusion.
A common policy about manager is that he must be loud, flamboyant, drinker, all of the above. एक कॉमन बिलीफ है कि मैनेजर को लाउड होना चाहिए, फ्लैम्बॉयंट होना चाहिए, ड्रिंकर होना चाहिए. क्या होना चाहिए? आई थिंक दे इट इज अ मिस टाइपो एरर. थिंकर होना चाहिए था, ड्रिंकर लोग कर दिया करते इसको. somehow how can a drunkard
Ma'am, what
cannot
is the meaning of policy? FALLACY?
कॉमन बिलीव है, कॉमन ये मान्यता है कि एक मैनेजर चिल्ला के बोलेगा वही सही है. फ्लैम्बॉयंट है वो सही है.
मैम फ्लैम्बॉयंट मतलब
Flamboyant, somebody who is a person who shines everywhere, who is good. ठीक है. A flamboyant person is somebody who is alert, alive, active. They are noticeable, they are stylish, and they are exciting to be with. So what should be the answer? चिल्ला के बात करेगा वो मैनेजर है क्या? कॉमन बिलीव क्या है? मस्ट बी number 2, must be noticeable. Understood? Hello?
yes ma'am. Yes ma'am.
Now answer any 3 of the question. 4 marks for what is a memo? Give an example. How do you prepare for group discussion? What are things which must be considered in business report writing? What is order letter? We just पढ़ा किया तुम लोगों ने. What is order letter? Huh? Give an example of it. What are the things which must be considered in personal interview? अभी ऑफलाइन क्लासेस में बच्चों को मैंने बताया था Okay, how to face interview. We'll talk about this in the next class. Answer any 3 questions of the following. Write an application letter for job vacancy. Explain the different types of written communication with suitable examples. Different types of written communication, with agenda, memo, notice. Write a purchase order to supplier to purchase office furniture. Write a memo to inform the employees about the annual budget review meeting. What is an adjective? जब हम लोगों ने पढ़ा था letter writing, sorry, different styles of writing, मैंने बताया था ना, there are 14 kinds of adjectives. What are the uses of it? Explain different types of adjectives with suitable examples. Discuss the success story of Subhash Chandra in brief. How do you like that? Easy? How easy? How difficult? इसमें कुछ ऐसा है जो डिस्कस नहीं हुआ है क्लास में?
No, ma'am.
नहीं ना?
मैम पर्सनल इंटरव्यू का तो
पर्सनल इंटरव्यू हम लोग कई बार फेस कर चुके हैं. पर्सनल इंटरव्यू में क्या करना? व्हाट इज योर नेम? व्हाट इज योर फैमिली नेम? सॉरी, वेयर आर यू फ्रॉम? व्हाट इज योर एजुकेशन क्वालिफिकेशन? व्हाट इज योर इंटरेस्ट? व्हाट इज योर हॉबी? चलो इस बारे में बात करेंगे हम लोग नेक्स्ट क्लास में. राइट? What I would suggest, you download the previous year's questions and let us discuss this out. Right?